Alright guys, Odyssey Pop Pop Bang Part 2. We're going to be going through Dream Bed, Hard Standard, Adora's Temple, Hard Standard, and another brick, Medium, Reverse. We only have 19 lives left, but luckily there's no more deflation, so we're allowed to place a lot more towers, get a lot more upgrades, and absolutely destroy all of these maps with our new hero, Sorta. I was watching back and editing my my sorta, what do you call it? My sorta highlight video sort of thing. Get it? Sort of thing. But yeah, I was watching it back and I realized I pronounced it Sauda in the first place. But I slowly realized, oh yeah, we need, what am I doing? We need lead popping power. I completely forgot what this actual game mode was about. Can we afford a cannon?
This is me.
No, we can't. Damn it. We're gonna have to start off with a cannon. Bomb shooter. But that's alright. But yeah, I noticed I started off calling her Sauda. And I feel like I did that just because of the way it's spelt. But honestly, Sorta is more likely correct just because of, you know, the sword thing. Might be a good indication. Yeah, we will need something else to back this up. So let's actually try that again. Sorry about that, guys. I was just having a little bit of a, not a mental breakdown, but just I was drawing a blank. That's more like it. So we probably won't be able to pop all of these. That's fine. We've got some mana shield lives to go through. Although quite a lot of black balloons. Maybe it would be good to place Sorta and just let that first lead roll through. Ooh, this could be tricky. Okay. I like tricky. Tricky's fun. Let's go with, let's place Sorta.
This is me.
And then we'll send the wave. We'll be able to use Sorta's ability if we set her onto first. We can use her ability to hit the lead like that. And then that'll be fine. Then we can swap her back to first. And now we can throw out a ninja up front here to deal some extra damage. And she should be able to pop most of these balloons with relative ease. Oh yeah, and we picked up these yesterday because I had a new monkey knowledge point. So I threw down the pre-game prep, I believe it's called. So I could start off with some spikes at the end of the track, which is pretty handy, especially for this Odyssey. So if you're looking for something to shove your monkey knowledge into, go for pre-game prep. Gives you white hot spikes at the end of the track. And so if you're a little bit delayed on popping your first lead balloon, which comes much sooner than expected, then you can do that. Alright, but we do legitimately need lead popping power though. So we're going to go for that next because we cannot just rely on using that ability every time. Although it does have a really quick cooldown, I must say. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to rely on. But sadly we still have to. There we go. So set you on, oh, not strong, just on close. There we go. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about leads too much. Perfect. And damn, honestly, you wouldn't think Adora or Sorta would be able to handle this much. Honestly, I still feel like it should be Sordra. Maybe that's just because I've been playing a lot of ESO and Skyrim, and Sordra just sounds more like a name than Sorta does. But yeah, Sordra sounds a little bit better in my mind. So I might accidentally call her that, but her name is Sorta. Alright, so I think we should probably upgrade our ninja a bit more here so that he can pop more black balloons. There we go. Just so that our cannon isn't completely useless every single time he pops a balloon down to black. Because otherwise he's just gonna sit there doing absolutely nothing. But that's why we also have our monkey village. So we can give him some camo detection. Sorta will eventually be able to pop everything, but she can already see camo balloons, which is good. We just need to give this guy some camo detection. Sadly, we can't hand out explosive popping power with this, but we do have a Spectre, so that's probably the next closest thing. You know what? We might actually go for that now. So if we put Spectre around here, we can put the village around here and sort of get a good chunk of discounts. So let's see if we can go for Never Miss, because Never Miss is an amazing upgrade. Can anything currently pop camo leads? I guess sorta can. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just use their ability, I guess. Like, I don't expect camo leads for quite some time, but knowing the custom rounds on this game, they will probably come sooner rather than later. So I just want to be prepared. And then we can aim for getting a Spectre again, which will be nice. As we saw in the first level, absolutely slaughtered and dominated. Once we got that first Spectre, nothing beat us at all. And even just the Never Miss is actually insanely good. We do need to get heavier bombs as well as the recursive cluster though. So I'm a bit worried the cannon's going to be a little bit weak. There's just too many things to buy all at once. Especially Bloonjitsu as well, so let's get up this village. So I don't have to worry about that. Let's get radar scanner and then we can just completely forget about that upgrade. And we don't need it anymore. And then we can sort of chillax a little bit about the camo balloons. And camo leads. And come on, there we go, perfect. Okay, so we give camo detection to everything. Not that the ninja needed it, but these two certainly did. Guess we'll just get recursive cluster next. Oh, actually, it might be better to get Bloonjitsu if we can afford it before round 40. It's a bit of a stretch, but it might happen. Come on, surely. There we go, that's good. Should be a guaranteed Moab pop. We'll get bigger radius and jungle drums. There it is. Okay. And then Sorta can help us in the back here with any strays that get through. Oh, sorry. I'm just incredibly full of food at the moment, so I'm a little bit burpy. But there we go, get our recursive cluster. I mean, what else do we really need? He can see camos and pop leads. He can't pop black balloons, but that's what our trusty old Grandmaster, well, not Grandmaster, but that's what our ninja's going to be for. I think we'll be fine for now, so we might just try and save up for the Spectre, which will be good. Alright, so far so good. See, I set it on round 46 that time. Much more appropriate. And it seems like we're able to hold our own for quite a good amount. The only thing I'm worried about is maybe the BFB. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, but we seem to be on target for getting our Spectre. And then after that, we just place everything else. Because honestly, I feel like this is a solid strategy on its own. Once you get the Spectre, he could probably solo up until round 70. So there's really not a lot of problems there. But you do have extra things to throw in, like more ninjas if you feel like you need them. Another recursive cluster's never bad. The tack shooters are always handy. You can go for a tack zone, which will be good, but overall, if you really want to make sure you can win, if you manage to save up for a Spectre, you should be good to go. There's really not much the balloons can do about a Spectre. Especially one that's been given camo detection, as well as just launches nukes and darts alike. So once we get this guy up and running, we will not have to worry about a single thing, and we can skip to the end. yeah, how are you guys feeling about update 24? New hero, new map, new Odyssey, new everything, new store items, new sort of losing screen. Tells you how many balloons actually got through. I think it's pretty cool. I don't really know what else to say besides that. Oh, there's little ladybugs under here now. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Alright, well, we're pretty much gonna flawlessly run through this now, so I'll just get, like, these 2 upgrades to help out the cannon a little bit more. And then I'll see you guys at round 70. And just like that, we absolutely smashed through stream bed. No lives lost. Maybe a bit of mana shield life. Oh no, we didn't. We just lost a couple pre-game prep spikes at the end of the map. Perfect. Alright, so this is probably the hardest level we're gonna have to face. Oh wow, have they changed something with this map? It looks a lot more green. I don't know if I just never noticed that before, but it does look a lot greener. I like it. It's nice little butterflies. Obviously the Easter eggs have been thrown in, as well as the butterflies, and I think the ladybugs just for Easter. But I think these green little petal things are a very nice addition. Like, damn, it's cool. The only thing that could make it cooler is, hold on, if we restart, can we see it? Yeah, is if this giant blue patch of water when the map starts, if it had like little lily pads on it, like this, but across the middle, and just as it came up, it sort of just like stuck to the sides of the pyramid. It's a small detail, but I think that would be very nice. Alright, so where can we put Sorta? Or we can kind of put her up the top here, which is okay, but she doesn't really get the greatest of ranges. What about here? I'd say this is probably the best location we're going to get to actually put her. So we'll try that. Oh yeah, this is the only bad thing about pre-game prep. So if there's multiple entrances and exits, then it just covers them all. And sometimes can waste valuable valuable pops on something that could be a lot worse to deal with, if you know what I mean. So let's put a ninja over this side. Take the pressure off a little bit. I suppose I really could have just like used my ability on that first wave, huh? You know, where balloons actually got through. Strong. There we go. Sorts out the lead. Okay, we haven't lost fully any important lives yet. Let's... Oof, this could suck. Okay, let's just slow it down a little. Slow it down just a little bit. Let's throw a bomb tower here, I think. Put you on close. And then now we've got camo detection, lead popping power. And then these two can do black popping power as well. Alright, but I think things have mellowed out a bit. We're not panicking, right? We're not panicking! Right, nobody's leaking anymore. Okay, good. We're starting to get our mana shield lives back. And it looks like we've stopped the leaking, which is great. That's like, honestly, I feel like anything that leaks probably isn't meant to. So stopping it is solid, no matter what situation you're in. If you stopped a leak, you've done a job well done. You know? The only time leaking's good is probably like in a hospital for the IV bags. Like you want them to drip out slowly. You don't want them to fully stop, because otherwise the patients just aren't getting whatever nutritious bag fluid they need. Please don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about a hospital. Just make sure I don't come out quoting nutritious bag fluid. Yeah, okay, we can leak that. That's fine. I could have used the ability elsewhere and maybe done that a bit nicer, but it's alright. Double shot will help clean up a lot. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Let's actually put you on strong, just so that you do actually hit the leads, which is what we really need. So we'll put our plane down about here. This one's going to be a little bit more rushed and a little bit more janky, just because we're going to try our best to get never miss targeting as soon as we can, just so that we can pick up the popping power quickly. But we seem to be doing alright. Throw that in there just to help out a little. But yeah, once we get never miss, it's going to be so much better. So long as the balloons don't like regenerate to being leads in between when the bomb shooter hits it and it gets to sorter, then we should be fine. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good to go. And we're just about to afford never miss. There we go. Alright. That's good progress right there. That's really solid progress. Okay, so now we just need rapid fire and lots more darts. That's what it's called. I'm getting used to the names now. Oh, it's a little bit hectic, but we've got it covered by the looks of things. Okay, we're good, we're good. There we go. So now we need to set up our monkey village. Just like last time, we're going to set it up primarily for our plane and recursive cluster that we are soon to get. You know what? We'll just get cluster bombs now. Same with bigger bombs. We'll go for heavy bombs as well. And yeah, hopefully that'll sort us out on the lead popping power front. We just need the camo detection, and we should be good to go. Because honestly, if we get a camo lead right now, the only way to pop it is with sorter. So we're gonna need to sort that out. Put this guy around here, regrow blocker, and radar scanner. Radar scanner is really the main upgrade you want to be getting here. Like bigger radius and the jungle drums doesn't really matter all too much. But if you want some discounts, getting the monkey business isn't that bad. It just means that you're gonna have to place a few more towers around it to make full use of it. Otherwise, you're just placing it after you've already made these guys exactly what they need to be. So bigger radius, throw in some jungle drums in a bit. But we need to focus on some more popping power, because we do not have nearly enough to handle a Moab. Sad to say. So hopefully we can get Balloon Jitsu. We should be able to afford Balloon Jitsu in time. This round usually gives around 1,000. Come on, there it is. Beautiful. So Balloon Jitsu plus we've already got Never Miss with lots more darts. We should be fine. There we go. Perfectly fine. Now we can go for the good upgrades. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of the time now, if you get past round 40, you should get past everything else. I know it's a very weird thing to say, because every single round past round 40 is most certainly stronger than round 40, except for maybe rounds 41 through to 49. But yeah, essentially rounds 41 through to 49 are fairly easy. So you should be able to smash through those. That's a camo lead. Let's see. There we go. Camo lead. Problem solved. But yeah, once you get past round 40, 41 to 49 is easy, and then it just helps you save up a lot of cash in the long run, because you've already got all the upgrades you need, like Balloon Jitsu and Recursive Cluster, as well as camo detection. So you can save up for the big one. Everybody knows getting the Spectre's the way to win. We did it on the first map, we did it on the third map, now we're doing it on the fourth map, and it's not going to change. If we can make it work on this map, then we can make it work on quite a few other maps. Alright, we are actually smashing this. Oh, isn't it nice to have a Friday come up again? I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're at school, or if you're at work, or if you're at TAFE or uni, or even if you're having some sort of relaxing sort of break or holiday or whatever. Fridays are just nice, you know? Like, I don't know about you guys, but even if Fridays mean like the end of the working week or just another day, depending on if you work or you go to school or not, it's just nice. Like, Mondays are a lot more difficult when you're working or at school or whatever, but Fridays are just always nice. Like, I don't think a lot of professions will start you off working on a Friday. Maybe like part-time or casual jobs, but not a lot of full-time stuff. Alright, but we're coming up to that magical round 50-something number where we can afford the Spectre, and we absolutely start to dominate the map, and then we can just skip to round 80. Although, to be fair, the last few maps where we've done this tactic, we've skipped ahead because it only goes to round 70. And don't get me wrong, I believe the Spectre could go further, but I think round 80 is a bit of a stretch without having a little bit of extra cash, or a little bit extra damage. So, we've got ourselves a Spectre that can see camo, can pop leads, can shoot darts, so it can pop black balloons as well as zebra balloons and purple balloons. So I don't think we have anything to worry about between now and 70, but I would advise that you start working on getting a second monkey ace and a second Spectre, because we know we can afford it, because at the end of the last game we had, I think, 25,000 left over, and that was at round 70. So if you can get another one of these before round 80, even better. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll see you guys at round 80 when I've got 2 Spectres. Alright, just like that. Round 80. Easy as pie. Damn, she like summons multiple copies to actually go around a map if there's different pathways. So as you can see, she's going up here as well as down here at the same time, and over here. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, on to, what's this called? Another brick? On to another brick for the final map. This shouldn't be too difficult, but this map is known to be a little bit of a pain, and it's on reverse, so we're going to put sorta, I like to put sorta in the back, I've realized, just for this Odyssey, because just because I think putting bomb shooters first and then the sharp damage is usually the best way to go, just because with the bomb shooters they'll pop all the leads, which is exactly what we want, obviously. And then their problem is they can't pop the black balloons, so if you have the sharp projectile or sword based towers or heroes back after the bomb shooter, then they can pop everything else and it'll be just dandy. The only problem will be the actual camo leads, which neither of them will be able to pop straight away, but we've got ways to work around that, don't we? Easy enough. And we're only going around 60, so honestly I'm not even sure we'll need a Spectre. We'll be able to even get one. So we're gonna put down, let's put down an engineer monkey actually. We haven't given them enough love. I feel bad. So we'll get some engineer monkeys in here. Get oversized nails to help out a little more. And then once we get pin, the balloons won't know what hit them. Okay, but as you can see, I think Adora's Temple was probably going to be the hardest map. So you guys can probably handle this last one just fine by yourselves. It'll just be getting through that bloody Adora's Temple. It's always been a pain. It's never been the easiest of maps, I'll tell you that now. But yeah, I'm sure you guys can handle another brick by yourselves. So you probably won't even need the rest of this video, but if you're here to stick around and just hear what I have to say, glad to hear it. I'm glad you find my videos interesting enough to watch outside of just figuring out how to do the Odyssey. So, thank you very much for sticking around, everyone. Oh, everyone that's still listening. Alright, double guns. You know it's my favourite upgrade if you've seen me place the engineers before. Going for double guns as well as larger surface area. magnificent. Honestly, just becomes such a tank. He can take out those black balloons by himself. Doesn't even need to give them to Sorta in the first place. So then we get good old friend frag bombs. We set him on close so that he aims more likely to this corner. Thus, all the frags are more likely to hit more balloons either over here or down here. But yeah, that's why I've put him there. But yeah, I'm not even sure we'll need our usual setup to actually deal with all this. Like, we'll get cluster bombs. Admittedly, it means we can't pop black balloons with our bomb shooter now, but that's alright. We've got an engineer monkey and Sorta in the back row, so we don't really need to focus on popping black balloons at this point. We just need more damage and to make sure the leads don't get past, because if a single lead gets past, I mean, yeah, we'll be able to deal with it, but it's just annoying. So there we go, just one cluster bomb's good for now. And then, to be honest, I feel like it would be wrong of me not to follow the monkey ace strategy we've been working on pretty much the entire game. So I'm going to place a monkey ace either way, even if we don't need it. Just because it's been helping us out so much, either with some stray darts that will hit some black balloons and save us a few lives here or there, or just with the never miss targeting being amazingly overpowered in the early game if you can get it. Honestly, this plane has just carried us through this Odyssey, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I knew that would happen straight from the start. Once I saw that you could get a tier 4 plane on the bottom path, I knew exactly what I'd be doing for pretty much the entire Odyssey. I looked at it, saw that it could... Number one, it was allowed to be used, which I thought was a bit mind-boggling. And then number two, it has sharp projectiles, got those bombs. It's literally what the Odyssey wants. And we're just handing it to him. It's beautiful. Alright, rapid fire, lots more darts. You know the drill by now. We may not even be able to afford the Spectre in time, but we're definitely going to give it a shot. Okay. Good to see Sorta's high enough level to deal with those black balloons. Now, can we squeeze this in so that both of these guys can get the camo detection? Hey, we can. That's beautiful. Alright. So now we just get our good old friend, the regrow blocker, or just the grow blocker, if you're pedantic about that. And then last but not least, the piece de resistance radar scanner. It's going to help us out so much and take off a lot of the pressure from Sorta to save us if camos ever come. So then our plane as well as our bomb shooter can be like, don't worry, I've got your back. There's your camo detection. Alright, so now, I don't know, I guess we'll just see. We'll get the deconstruction for the Moab. And then, I don't know if Sorta will be able to clean up everything in time. So I might just throw down a Ninja, maybe early on, to deal a little bit more damage to the Moab when it first comes through. I think it'll help out a little bit. Not too much, but it'll help out enough. Okay. So then once we get this Blinjitsu, honestly I think we're fairly set up. The only thing I could really think of is getting the recursive cluster. But other than that, I don't even think we'll need the Spectre, but we can try it. Oh yeah, we destroyed that. So we'll get the recursive cluster, and yeah, I guess we'll go for our Spectre. I honestly don't know if we'll be able to afford it in time, but we'll see how it goes, and then I'll see you guys around 60, because that's pretty much all we need once again. And just like that, we have dominated the Odyssey. Pop, pop, bang. honestly, that was probably one of the easier Odysseys I've done in a while. We never used the helicopter, I feel bad for it, but honestly, I just kind of threw it in there as a last resort kind of thing. But there you go. We got our 200 monkey money, a 042 plane, and 50 trophies. Hell to the yes. Alright, well that's it. Pop pop bang on hard difficulty. We were testing out the new hero as well, but don't fret. You can do just as well with either Quincy or Etienne. They both have amazing abilities to pair alongside with Sorta, but admittedly, Sorta was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I highly would recommend getting her if you have the 5,000 monkey cash required to afford her. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.